draw like nature and architecture. Anyway, Cali is awesome. There are days where I went to both mountains and oceans. 100%. 100%. That's so cool. Blue is my color. I do love the color blue. It is a good color. I don't remember what I was talking about, but that's okay. It's dumb because I've never been outside the East Coast, but I've been to so many other countries. That is actually super interesting, but I mean, at least you've gotten to travel. That's really cool. A lot of people don't have that privilege. Lost your car of thought. Yeah, the car and the train. What's mean, Abby? I mean, train. That was really funny. Made me laugh. So, anywho, you gotta let me perform some songs on here. How would that work? Favorite movie? The Book Thief, for sure. Yeah. It's a story of a girl growing up. Is your name for short for Abigail? Yeah, it is. It is. Shawshank Redemption is slept on. I've not heard of that. Hello, Maze. Thank you. I've always wanted to go to California. Yeah, it's stunning. It's beautiful. It's interesting. It definitely feels like a different country. Top tier name? Why, thank you. Is that your room or a therapy office? Top tier roast right there. That was amazing. This is my room. I will say it looks a little weird right now because my mattress is downstairs. Am I a safe space? If you saw the rest of my room, you'd be like, nah, because there's like laundry and stuff. It's not mine. This live is the therapy office. Yeah. So I sleep on the wall. No, I sleep right here, but my mattress is downstairs right now because my friend is in town, so they're sleeping in here and I'm downstairs. Community college, fine. Yeah. Is blue my favorite color? My favorite color is actually green. I love green, but I tend to gravitate towards blue for a lot of my clothes and like accessories because it's a very calming color to me. Hello, good night, Abby. Are you? How am I? Hello, Daniel. Welcome. Dang, Daniel. You the real favorite color. Oh, shucks. Because you live in a lot of states. Which state do you like the most and want to stay there? I like California. Okay, let me rate the states, guys. Okay, speak Spanish. I don't speak Spanish. Number 1 state that I've lived in. California. I love it. I want to stay forever. As long as I can. Number 2 state was North Carolina, which is funny because we lived in coastal North Carolina, which is very similar visually to the coast, like, you know, the beach. So, North Carolina. Number 3 state, South Carolina. I feel like this one, there's just good vibes, like small town, southern culture, tailgating, all that jazz. Then I would say Kentucky, and then Michigan is the last. I did not like living in Michigan. Nothing to do, ever. What other states have you been to that you haven't lived in? Guys, okay. I've been to Arizona, Nevada, Utah, New Mexico, Texas, Colorado, Missouri, Oklahoma, Kansas, Illinois, Indiana, Kentucky, Indiana, Illinois, Ohio, West Virginia, Florida, Georgia, Alabama, Arkansas. I think I've been to Arkansas. I'm doing great. You love America, but you love your country more. New Jersey. I have been to a lot of states. Texas. I have been to Texas. You don't... Lyme, Baltimore, Maryland. What part of Virginia have you been to? And you choose LA after all those states. What a shame. So I live in North LA, so it's really great. That's a lot, girl. Where'd you find the time to visit all these places? As a kid, we moved cross country, moved around a lot, did a lot of road trips. We had family always far away, so we were driving through a lot of places. What was the question earlier? Which part of Virginia have you been to? You know what? I haven't been to Virginia since I was like quite a bit younger, so I don't really remember. We used to go to Norton, Virginia, and then I've been to Williamsburg, which I think is in Virginia, if I'm remembering correctly. Yeah, Williamsburg. I live in Texas. Where do I live? All right, guys, we're running it back. My name is Abby. I live in Southern California, specifically LA. I'm 23 years old. I'm 23 years old. And sorry. Traffic in SoCal is kind of bad. Have you been to Washington, D.C.? Yes, actually, yes, I have. Well, not to D.C. I've been to the airport. Let me correct that. How does life in Kentucky look like? It was pretty slow. It was chill. We lived in, like, Appalachia. Do I have any pets? I used to have a dog. Her name was Misha. She was a German Shepherd. She was amazing. Traffic is bad in NorCal, too. And her favorite movie is The Book Thief. Abby, just pin it in the chat so you don't have to keep repeating yourself. You live 40 minutes away from DC. That's cool. From DC, that's cool. Oops. From Seattle. That's cool. I could not live in Seattle. What kind of dog? She was a German Shepherd. Purebred. That thing was athletic as heck. Oh, she was a good girl. So where am I from? I'm technically from Kentucky. Technically. What is the cost of renting in California? One bed? Manuel, thank you. My last rent, my friend and I split a studio for, we paid $1,000 each, and then we knew our landlords, became good friends with them, so they upgraded us to a 2-bed, and it was still $1,000 each. Thank you, Manuel. Oh, he sent a hi bear. Hi bear. Hold on. It's getting dark, so I'm gonna turn my light on super fast. Give me 2 seconds. Thank you, Manuel. Oh, so much better. Okay. And a dolphin. That's crazy. That's so cool. And a cat. Stop it. Dolphins. Hello, Jinquil. I'm sorry, I'm really trying to read your username, but I'm having a hard time seeing right now. My eyes are really dry and my contacts are like detaching from my eyeballs, so. You're awesome. You're awesome. Thanks, man. Well. Okay, what are her thoughts on dad jokes? Guys, do I have Instagram? It's linked in my bio if you want to follow me on there, guys. How is the West Coast different from the East Coast? The food and like the culture, the feel, everything is just like people are more interesting and like not interesting. It's diverse. It's more diverse. That's what I'm trying to say. And they're very open-minded and they're very like non-judgmental. I feel like you can kind of just like do whatever. What's the drawing? Same profile on TikTok and Instagram? Yeah, dog. Do you think you become really buff once I start doing rugby? That's a great question. Possibly, but also I'm gonna have to make sure. I typically forget to eat a lot, and so I'm gonna have to really make sure that I eat right when I'm doing rugby. Okay, this is my drawing wall. This is St. Paul's Cathedral in London. This is a door in Oxford, England. This is just my imagination. This is Pasadena City Hall. This is a street in Charleston. This is a coffee shop that used to be in Oceanside, but it's not there anymore. This is, I want to say, St. Peter's in Italy. And then the sunflower, I was experimenting with shading and color theory, so I was just felt like drawing a sunflower. Do you like roller coasters? I'm warming up to roller coasters. I went on one for the first time when I went to Disneyland last week. So I say I don't like them. I became lean muscular after I started to rock climb. Yeah, I think like it's gonna be a lot of running, but I also think I'm gonna have to start lifting a little differently. Abby's afraid of heights. Abby is afraid of heights, yes. And I don't like the feeling of the drop. You love roller coasters? I will say it was better. No half dome for Abby. No, when we're angels landing, we will not. I will be landing among the angels if I hike either of those. I was thinking, I had a dream about skydiving the other night though. That was kind of not as scary as I thought it was going to be, but also it was a dream, so like, what you gonna do? You like my artwork. Thanks. Completely off track, but one day I need to tell you about the wild stories of my job. Dude, I bet you have some crazy stories. You lit up. Finger heart. Thanks. Thank you. I never have dreams because of it. I knew you had aphasia, but you don't, that means you don't have dreams? I'm in shock right now. What? No, like, voices even? Because dreaming is mental imagery. I mean, yeah. But, like, dog, that's crazy. I mean, I thought it just meant that you couldn't, like, if I shut my eyes, I can picture an apple right now. I can see it.